my goodness, this already looks like something that is going to irritate me to no end. I might have an extra stitch in here somewhere. We're just going to ignore you and act like you don't exist. And fasten off.
Look at the cute little guy.
Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to try something so crazy that it sounds super fun. Micro crocheting. And by super fun, I mean super hard and difficult and I might cry. But I want to try it. So I went to the store for more yarn, as one does, because you know we need it. And there was yarn there that was meant for crocheting. It said it was 100% mercerized Egyptian cotton and it was $2, so could not beat that price. It is super thin. It says it's like number 10 yarn. I don't know if you would know what that means, but I take it to mean super thin. So on my way, I also picked up really tiny hooks, if it will focus, because I don't have any this size. And these are super tiny. I think the smallest one is like 1.3 millimeters. Guys, that's crazy. That's so tiny. So I was wondering if, while I had this thought in my mind to attempt this crazy idea, if I should pick up a magnifying glass as well. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to see what I'm trying to work on. I didn't pick up a magnifying glass, so we don't have one of those, and we're just going to wing it and see how hard it could really be. The hardest part at the moment is trying to open the package with the hooks in it. Why is it so difficult? Aha! Tiny hooks. So small, you guys. Okay, so I don't know which one I want to use, to be honest. I think on the little skein here, it actually says to use a 1.5 millimeter hook. I don't have 1.5. It goes 1.3 to 1.65 and then 2.75. Definitely not using the 2. And I'm debating on using the tiniest one or the second tiniest one. Oh my goodness, this already looks like something that is going to irritate me to no end. I think I'm going to use this bigger one, this 1.65, and see how that goes. I don't know if it's going to create a bunch of tiny little holes or not, but I think that tiniest one is really just going to irritate me. So I'm going to try the bigger one, and hopefully that goes a little bit better. Strong and durable. Crochet doilies, bedspreads, scarves, shawls, necklaces, and more. It would take forever to make a shawl or a scarf out of this. All right, look at that thread, that pretty thread. So I tried to find a YouTube tutorial on YouTube and I couldn't really find anything that I really wanted to use. So I saw somebody make tiny little octos and all I have is this purple. I just got one color. I didn't get a bunch because I'm not gonna go crazy over something that I haven't tried yet. So I got one color in purple because purple's the best. I think octos would be the best bet on our first project here because you can make them in any color. And essentially what I wanted to do with my mini creations was kind of create earrings and other kind of attachments like that because I used to create earrings out of clay. And I just don't do clay that much anymore for a whole bunch of reasons. But I used to make earrings out of clay and I kind of really liked that. So I kind of want to make some more earrings out of something that is a little less chemical. So crochet earrings seemed like a good bet. Mini crocheting was the go-to for the solution. And now we're going to try it.
Alright, so here we are. As you can see, this is super tiny. Like really tiny. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So we're going to make a magic ring first. Already lost it, but we can get it back. Alright, the camera is having a hard time focusing. Okay. Hey, this isn't too bad. This is not as tiny as I thought. I guess this thread isn't really as small as a lot of the stuff that you can use.
What the heck am I going to use as a stitch marker? Oh no. How do you like mark a tiny stitch without it being in the way? Or do you're just that good and you don't need a stitch marker? I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna try just a regular big old stitch marker. The pattern that I'm using is actually a mini octo that I always use for my markets in general and my plushies. And it's all from Jade on YouTube. It's a free octo pattern that she has on there, but it is my tried and true pattern, so I do enjoy using that one a lot. This is so tiny. Oh my goodness. Half the time my camera can't even pick it up. I have to keep adjusting it. Oh, and another thing. I don't know how I'm going to put eyes on it, so it might just be an eyeless octo because I don't have black yarn. I wasn't really thinking that far ahead. It's so small and I'm not counting. I forgot to count. It's kind of cute though, to be so tiny like this. It's a good thing I don't have nails. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried micro crocheting or if it is something that you've ever wanted to try. I would definitely be interested in knowing how many of you guys have done this, what your experience was, your preferences, the things I'm doing wrong, the things I'm doing right. Anyway, I think this is going to come out super adorable. I just have to get it together. Thinking about how many octos are going to come out of this skein of yarn, or thread, I should say. Skein of thread. It's gonna be an insane amount, but my fingers are already like, no, make it stop. Good thing the octos don't take very long. I saw somebody stuffing their tiny little creations with tweezers. I thought that was just so funny. So adorable. I don't have tweezers, so I'm gonna do it the hard way, like I do everything, because that is me constantly and consistently doing things the hard way. Like micro crochet. The hard way to crochet. Oh, it's so cute though. I love it already. It's gonna be such a cute little octo. Oh, it's so adorable. Look at it. Look at how tiny it is. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. This is gonna make such cute little earrings. Let me know if you would buy octo earrings. I don't know if it's actually something people would want. I'll show you the finished product and then let me know in the comments, would you buy this? Is this something you would see and be like, yes, I want to wear that. I need to know. We have done all of the rounds of single crochet that we could possibly do now. You can't even see it. And now it's time to do some decreases. Hopefully this is just as simple, relatively speaking, as the rest of it was. I don't think it should give us any troubles, but I do have to go into the front loop only. No, back loop only. I don't even have the pattern pulled up. I just recently made these at the last market that I was at, and I can kind of remember how it goes. It's a relatively simple pattern, so it's not something super complicated that I have to go look at again since I just made them recently, but I wasn't quite sure. I couldn't remember for a second there if I go back loop or front loop for the decreases. So far, not too bad. Not difficult. You can't even hardly see what I'm working on here, so I apologize for just staring at my hand for the whole video. I'm gonna tuck this little string in here. Maybe not, I don't know, it's in my way, but my stitch marker is bigger than my project. I might have an extra stitch in here somewhere, but it's okay. We're just going to ignore it. We're not gonna frog it. We're just going to ignore you and act like you don't exist and pass it off. All right, we made the body of our octo. Super proud. Take the giant stitch marker out. Now we get to stuff him. It's so small. My camera doesn't even want to focus on him. Look at how cute he is. Tweezers is sounding like a good idea right now, but I don't have tweezers, so I'm gonna try my tapestry needle.
I feel like I'm felting. That craft where you take a bunch of felt and you stab it with a needle. That's what this feels like. An awful lot amount of work for such a tiny amount of stuffing. You might even be overstuffed. Look at the cute little guy. I guess I'm supposed to just use my needle to close the magic ring because there is no tapestry needle that is going through those stitches. perhaps they make tiny little tapestry needles to close magic rings, but I don't have one.
Now that the last of this is closed, I still have to hide the tail, which becomes another problem in and of itself, because again, I don't have a tapestry needle that would fit through this, and all of the stuffing is going to come out. So I guess I just have to try to use the hook again. If you are familiar with micro crochet, help me out. What do you use if you do micro amigurumi, whatever. I've been told I say it weird or wrong, I don't know. But I used Google speech thing to tell me how to say it, and I feel like I'm saying it right, so I don't know. I don't care. It's fine. You understand. Anyway, if you've done this and you have tips, let me know. Is there tiny little tapestry needles to go through your project and hide your tails and stuff? Alright, our tiny little body is complete. Look at that. Look at that tiny little thing. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how long that took me just to make the body because I had to charge my camera in between, so I have not been keeping track. But fun thing about earrings is you have to make 2 of everything because they're a pair. So I'll have to make another one after this and I'll figure out how long that'll take me. On to the little feeties. One thing I really like about using tiny yarn though is I don't have to unwind this skein nearly as much as when I'm actually working with the big stuff. Oh my goodness, it's so annoying constantly unwinding the skein. It's just one of the annoying parts of crocheting. It is making my hand cramp. My fingers are cramping. Bless anyone who does this and only micro crocheting. How do your hands survive? That's what I want to know. He's got feet. We're working our way. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. We just did all of the feet. I say that and I don't show you, but I'm going to show you in a second. I'm going to tie off his little tails so they're not in the way of the fabulousness. Okay, let me get you. Come here. Come here, little buddy. Oh, shoot. Come here. No, I want all of you to come here, not some of you. Look at the little octopus. He's so small. Let me know if I should put eyes on him or not. I feel like because he's so small, his legs kind of disappear from a distance, so you can't really tell what he is from a distance. So perhaps I should put little eyes on him, little black eyes. I don't know yet though, but I'm definitely gonna have to make another one. Look at how tiny he is, like from a distance, like oh my god. Well, that's enough of that. I've got to make another one. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done and I will be back. Now we have 2 mini octos. One of them looks a little smaller. I think I might have had like a tighter tension or something. I don't know. Or I just took too much stuffing out and one of them's overstuffed. Who knows? I don't know. I know my hand hurts. I started that around 12:28 and I just finished and it is 12:58 with minimal interruptions. So technically it takes me like 30 minutes to make these tiny little things. The original mini octas that I make with the regular yarn barely take me 15 minutes, if that. They're so fast. It makes sense though that these would take 30 minutes. It's hard, my hand hurts, but I can turn them into earrings now to see how adorable they are. So I need to find my earring stuff. It's been a long time since I used that stuff. We've got our little round connectors and 2 earring hooks. We did it! Look at how cute these are! Adorable little earrings. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. I'd wear it, but this might be the only pair I make, to be honest, so I don't want to wear them because I might want to sell them. But they're super adorable. I love that. Took an hour. It took more than that, honestly, because I was recording and all that other stuff. But it took a while. But they're cute. I don't know how many more I'm going to make or if I'm going to add eyes. But definitely be sure to let me know in the comments what you think about the eyes and if you'd even buy these. So should I even make more? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming along while I tried out micro crocheting for the first time. I'm gonna rest my hand because it hurts. Check out more vlogs like these here, and I will catch you guys there. Bye for now.